let's boogie down. No one gets shot at the beginning here.
Damn.
0 out of 10.
That's far enough.
I'm on important business.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need to credentials.
He's not going to say no, but I want him to say no.
All you need to know is I have more credentials than you.
Yeah.
They plan to be trouble, ma'am.
I can't let you enter the port area without confirmation of your identity. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Don't fuck with me.
Don't try it.
Yeah.
Nobody takes my weapon.
Charge and lock!
We're authorized to use lethal force. You have to the count of 3 to surrender your weapons. 1, 2, 3.
Captain Matsuo, stand down!
What was she planning to do with her hands behind her back?
Her cronies have the weapons
We
out.
confirm.
Yeah, I know, but like,
Spectres
she should
are
be ready too.
authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Parasini-san? What?
Get out of here, you freaking weeb.
Oni-chan!
Would you like to...
Can you talk to her, actually?
Again?
Yeah, like, what did she do?
Which...
That's not her.
No, that's Barbara.
This bitch.
I'm
Okay.
sure Parasini-san...
Parasini-san!
Parasini-san!
Oh,
Oni-chan, my hips are moving on their own.
oh my god. We'll have to delete this part.
There we go.
Weapons detectors, don't mind the alarms. I am Gianna Parasini, Assistant
God, that's good.
Administrator Analeus.
The thing is, right, I've never actually complied there. If you, like, complied, do you actually give your weapons up to them?
No, I think she jumps in. I remember
okay.
complying. I was being nice one time. She just jumps in with that sentence.
Oh, okay.
Is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Benezia. She is here?
I think bringing Liara was good.
Oh, I didn't even remember. I didn't even realize that was the point.
Yeah, me neither. I forgot.
I completely forgot that it's necessary.
It all works out.
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Oh, shit, yeah, I know what this mission is. I remember. Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll need to ask Edmund
Oh shit, I just realized how long this is going to be.
to lead
It's a long mission, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fine.
I just kind of had that oh shit no moment.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
Is this privacy intended to hide illegal research?
This planet is beyond the jurisdiction of the Citadel. The law is what the executive board says it is. Do you know how valuable this planet is? How many advances in genetics and artificial intelligence got their start here?
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the administrator's office.
Why didn't you say I should go?
She's here.
I
I
know.
can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me.
Oh, why didn't he turn his head like the other
I know.
time? I can't trust you. Can I trust you?
We talked about her before. But things change when you're up against something. If it's her or me, who would you shoot?
I meant what I said before. Her actions are wrong. If you would feel safer leaving me on the Normandy, I will stay. But I would like to see her. Maybe I can persuade her to come peacefully.
I don't think that's likely. But you can try.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
Can you actually send it back?
Yep.
Oh, and then you pick another teammate?
Yep.
Alright, this is gonna be... We're definitely gonna have to divide this into a couple of sessions, this mission.
This is a pretty long one, yeah.
The galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others,
A lot of the,
you are required to obey
a lot of the companies you buy weapon mods from and guns themselves, they actually
If you have questions or concerns, our friendly
and armor, they've got their companies here actually.
Okay.
I like that little gameplay story segregation where it's like integration actually,
Yeah.
not segregation.
Oh, it's one of these things.
You damn jellyfish.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan. News travels fast here. Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs. You want me to use my status to smuggle for you? That is not inaccurate.
I'll do it.
I have no problem with that. This one humbly thanks the Spectre. The package will be delivered to your vessel. All you need
Guess we can go get it now.
to this one.
There's one thing I want to mention before that.
Please do not mention this to administration.
We can cut down a lot of the
That one would levy.
talking and backtracking by
Is there
talking to Annalise after this. I'm not gonna buy anything because I don't have that much
I'm
money.
just browsing right now.
What's he even selling though?
This one.
Just non-human armors. I remember.
Oh, Rex needs something.
Hmm?
Rex needs armor. His armor's shit. Like
So,
just
all right, let's
yeah, have a look.
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package?
Oh yeah, remember when you pick a, a category and it
Yeah.
just looks intensely?
Of course. This one apologizes for inconvenience.
Heavy armor, Krogan.
Yeah, look at that dude. Holy shit. We can actually afford that. Holy, that's a lot of shields.
Oh, we can.
That's double your shields.
Double. No.
Yeah,
Oh,
he,
wait, oh.
he has 90 right now, I think.
A 117. Look down.
Wait, where is it? Oh, okay.
Look at Rex's one. Mercenary
so-
one.
yeah,
So, it's
I
good.
mean, that's a lot. That's still double.
And it's got one tech biotic protection.
Wow.
What else is there? This is weaker. No, wait. This is stronger.
Whoa, what the hell? Why is it stronger?
Yeah, what the hell? Oh, because it's different. One's warlord, one's mercenary. And it's cheaper.
It's not. It's a little less damage protection, but more
We
shields.
could buy that for Garrus.
Yeah.
Anything here.
No, he's still gonna die regardless. Like,
But
you
look at
want
the
to.
shields.
Doesn't matter.
I mean, we don't have enough money for...
Beef up Rex.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, get that one.
Yeah.
We'll make money. off this
If we
mission.
make money in this mission, then we will,
Yeah.
buy Garrison armor as well. Alright, equipment. Yeah, that's good.
Woo. Yeah, boy.
Alright, so what I was going to mention. We can skip a lot of the cutscenes and what have you
I'm on duty, Spectre.
by talking to Annalise next, and he can ask for that package, and that will give us the key instantly. Because
Okay.
we need a garage pass.
So we're going back
Instead of going...
to the ship.
There's another... No, we don't have to go back to the
Because
ship.
it gets delivered to your ship, right?
We don't have to leave the planet, but there's a... But you know what? There's a decent chunk of the game we would miss if we did it the short way.
Okay.
The short way is to... Okay, we have to talk to Anna. First I want to talk to this guy. I love this guy. Lee.
Spectre, right?
Why?
That's me.
I'm going to be nice to this guy. This guy's hectic.
Alright.
I used to be a military tech. Except for my ego's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water. So what can I do for you today?
How can I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You can get one from Annalise or the managers, if you can polish enough gizzard.
Maybe you could let me borrow yours?
Sure, if I wanted to lose my job and get sued into the next spiral arm. Security tracks card use.
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Annalise, and the matriarch came through.
What was that about synthetic insights?
Scuttlebutt says Laura Keene was on the take. So Annalise shut down SI's offices, quiet-like, so no off-world lawyers come in on it.
What do you do here?
I'm the chief mechanic for Hanshan. Just call me Lee. Humans have a problem saying my full name. Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles coming and going.
What sort of problems are there at Peak 15?
Don't know. There's a blizzard up there, but we've had those before. Never cut the satellite uplinks before. 15's always had a lousy reputation. Nobody talks about what they do there. And everyone sent up comes back a little quieter.
Do you know where that matriarch is now?
You looking for her? She took a shuttle to Peak 15 before we lost contact.
I have to go.
You need anything? I'll be.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, I know. Like, he's a real bro. So we pretty much learnt what we got to do now. We got to get to Peak 15, but they shut down the trams.
Mm-hmm.
But we can drive there ourselves if we have a garage pass. And Administrator Annalise is in charge of the garage pass, so let's go talk to him. Because it doesn't matter what we say to him now, we can decide what path we want to take.
Yeah.
And at this point, I don't really care about keeping the spoilers, except for, like, the biggest one at the end of the game. But, like, in terms of what we do on this planet... Oh, wait. Gotta go down. Either we, fuck over the, what was it, the Hannah? Or we go do the second section. Which is a bit lengthier, but you know what? It's worth showing off, because there's a sizable chunk of this.
How can I help you?
I'd like to speak to Annalise.
One moment, please. Mr. Annalise.
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
And also, if you do things the second way, you get to loot his shit. And that's important. Wait, see that? That's safe on the wall?
Oh, yeah.
Right now you can't, because you've got two drones looking at you. Wait, actually, I can walk over to it, I'm sure. But there's no prompt.
He lets you try and steal, you just get gunned down right there.
Yeah. So I'm going to talk to him behind him. There I am.
I have no time to entertain refugees from that urban blight called Earth.
Funny thing about humans, we're pretty loyal to our homeworld.
My homeworld is clean. Poverty is non-existent. If you take some perverse pride in that overheated, acid-washed slum, that is your business.
He's not wrong.
Yeah, I know.
As a courtesy,
It's getting worse.
Cooperate as required by the executive board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss of life and material? Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
See, this option, I'm not going to pick it now, but you can see what it says right there. Opod.
Yeah, so we're like dobbing on him pretty much?
If we dob on him, we get the garage pass right here, right now.
Oh, okay, so we're not going to do that, are we?
No, because it shortens the thing, and then we can start doing
Okay.
We can start driving, which is the combat part of the mission.
And we aren't snitches.
Snitches get stitches.
Yeah.
Why is Synthetic Insights closed?
I have placed Laura Keene, the manager of the Hanshan office, under internal review. I cannot comment further at this time.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Venezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
You let Asari who can kill you with their brains run around, but give us flack about guns?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Shepard, I am sure that there are other people here who could help us.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits.
Fuck you.
Okay, I might as well hold on this menu for as long as possible.
Is there some problem on Peak 15?
An area of severe weather has cut off contact. Things will return to normal in a few days.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren? One of your Spectre compatriots? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Noveria's backers.
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you were about.
So, I mean, if you do it this way, you don't get the pass. Or did we even ask for the pass?
You said we drive. He's like, you can't. So we have to, yeah. Maybe if we told him that he was smuggling to get it right there,
Yeah.
he's like, yeah, thanks for telling us.
Yeah.
You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
So it would seem. I need an alternative.
Talk to Lorik Keene. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Ananias.
You said I should talk to Lorik Keene?
No, I didn't.
He's like, he said you got louder.
Yeah. He starts yelling that back to him.
Keene spends his days at the hotel since his office was closed.
Tell me about the companies that work on Noveria.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanis Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Haven't I seen Synthetic Insights in the news lately?
They're one of only 4 corporations licensed by the Citadel Council to develop artificial intelligence. They attract many protests. No agitators have ever breached our security. That's why they invest heavily here.
Binary Helix. They work in genetics?
BH is a leader in genetics and biotechnology. They try to keep a low profile in the media. Much of their research is in biotic modifications. That angers many Luddite, organic baseline, and fundamentalist groups.
Your guards work for ERCS, don't they?
The executive board gets a discount on facility security. Elanis also develops lethal and non-lethal weapons.
I hear there was an accident on Peak 15.
We're aware of the rumors. At the moment, contact with the facility is down due to weather. All employees should review their non-disclosure agreements and avoid irresponsible free talk.
What kind of weather cuts modern communication?
A blizzard is sweeping the Scotty Mountains right now. Between the cloud cover and heavy snow, the satellite uplinks are cut.
So, everyone shut up and keep your heads down?
Loose lips sink third quarter profits. You have a more blunt way of speaking than is common here, Commander.
What corporations work on Peak 15?
Binary Helix has leased the entire complex.
Okay, so that's a good piece of information.
So we're thinking biotics. Something to do with biotics.
Yeah, so Peak 15 is a Binary Helix office. So
yeah.
That's the kind of shit we'll be dealing with. So, right now we got to go to the hotel, which is on the opposite side of this port. And you got to talk to Lorik Keene, who is the administrator of Synthetic Insights.
Yep. He was kicked out of P15.
And Synthetic Insights has an office here, which is actually the setup for the next part of the mission, actually.
Mm-hmm.
But, going back to all that dialogue tree stuff, I find it interesting how all the stories pretty much put into the main missions. There's nothing really you can uncover with the side missions.
Mm-hmm.
It's self-contained.
That's how it should be.
Yeah. It's like the guy in the Citadel who's like, go find my brother.
Yeah.
You go find out what happens to his brother, how we told him to fuck off.
Yeah.
But, we find out what happens to him, and there's a bit of history of the brother's life or whatever, and there was like some sort of attack. But then that's about it. There's nothing happening about Saren, there's no Gek involved, stuff like that. So I do like how they've structured the story. So our specific run-through does not even take away from the story.
Yeah, well, side missions are literally a side mission.
Yeah. Alright, should we do the side mission?
Yeah. I mean, if it's all on the freaking... We don't have to, run around.
This one gets resolved right here and right now.
Yeah.
Binary Helix. His name is Raphael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
He's right there. Why not talk to him yourself?
I wish I could. I already bungled this myself. He realized I was not a real buyer.
I don't know anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Noveria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance, discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
What's in it for me?
Money, of course. I would be well paid for this. So would you. 500 credits.
Interesting plan. I'm in.
Excellent. Here is the cracking device. You will know it is done when it beeps. I've assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior patterns.
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I was not interested in his company's services. I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous or uncomfortable, he has a tendency to rub the back of his neck. If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
I quit. Let's do it.
I'll go see him now.
I hope to hear from
Alright.
you soon.
I think this has an effect into the other heals. Where is... Oh, there's Lloyd Keane. That's story. We don't want to do story.
You just, yeah.
Did I pass him? No? Oh, there he is.
Can I help you?
Let's be Spectres. I'm a Spectre, bitch.
Mr. Vargas, I'm Commander Shepard, a Spectre. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
It's customary to perform minor genetic upgrades upon enlistment. I've been assigned to see what BH has to offer.
It was my understanding that the Citadel contracted to a Solarian corporation for its enhancement programs.
I'm sure you know that we pass a new budget every fiscal year. If it delivers a better soldier, contracts can change.
A sound business practice. Excuse my hesitation, I've never heard a government accused of good business sense. First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. We can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique. Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in ZG muscle degeneracy.
Those aren't very large improvements. I suppose every little bit helps.
Shepard, this is a field in which improvements of 2% are dramatic enough to patent. I find it difficult to believe you would be sent to investigate this with such poor background knowledge. I can get you those improvements for 30k credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package, guaranteed 20/15 vision, and hearing from 12 to 22,000
Damn,
hertz.
that seems high.
So the pricing was what made him nervous.
Yeah.
Should we...
That seems high.
Are you sure that's the best price you can offer?
Absolutely, that's the standard rate. Of course, if the government moves forward with this on an official level, there might be some additional discounts. I have to admit, it surprised me that you were here for business. There are many development projects on Noveria, some not entirely legal.
I wear a lot of hats, Mr. Vargas. Some days I shut down criminals, some days I defuse nukes. Some days I like to enjoy private vices. You understand me?
I'm beginning to. It's obvious you have no knowledge of genetics, which makes it highly unlikely you were sent by the Citadel.
Alright,
Yeah.
we're fucking this up.
No, be a dick to him.
Are you calling me a liar, Mr. Vargas?
All I know is that you're wasting my time. Good day.
Oh, shit!
Shit.
Can we talk to him again?
No, I don't think so.
Alright, fuck him then. Who cares?
Lady, I fucked up the mission.
Any results?
We'll talk.
I can't say.
Spill the beans.
Yeah,
Any
alright.
results?
He figured out what I was up to and left.
Unfortunate, but I cannot blame you for sharing my lack of success. We'll need to find another avenue to access binary...
That's like one of those things where,
Alright, let's get to it.
Wait, what about my money?
For what? Scaring off the mark? I do not blame you, but do not presume too much. Good day, Spectre.
Yeah, we fucked that up.
I think if we had more like renegade points, like all those options like that. If you do all those options, that's fine. The left side options, the red ones and stuff.